Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, and we're on Field 1 and Field 2 for the 13th Annual International Cup Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. 2 4-chucker games for you today, and we're going to start out with the Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. I got all the players down in the end zone with Gaston Dorniak, so if I get Gaston to go ahead and lead the players out to the center of the field to get the final warm-ups here with our two teams. And we'll do a proper introduction. We're also going to have a celebrity bowl-in. I believe Carmen Gracida will be doing the bowl-in for us. The Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial, of course, continues with the Hall of Famer legacy by honoring one of the sport's greats who died tragically in February 2014 at the age of 53, very young. Carlos, the Mexican-American polo player, reached 10 goals at the age of 25. Amazing. And born in Mexico City, he was a member of the Gracida dynasty. I had the opportunity and the pleasure to play with and against the dynasty. He began playing when he was 5 years old, started competing when he was 10. And, wow, it just went on from there. For 1994, Gracida won nearly every tournament in the game, including the Argentine Triple Crown of Hurlingham, Tortugas, and Palermo. That's about the highest as you can get. Unbelievable. The same year, he also won the U.S. Open and the British Open Gold Cup, becoming the only player in history to win the Grand Slam of Polo in 1987. A feat he replicated twice in 88 and 1994. Another amazing feat. He became a U.S. citizen 2 months before his death. And I get a tear to my eye when I talk to you guys about that. I was very close to Carlos, as amongst everybody here, I think, was at the field today. So this is a special time for us, and I want to really give it up. These players are coming out. Once again, everybody put your hands together for all of our 8 players out here. We have Gaston Dorniak is going to be our mounted official. And let's go ahead and introduce the teams. We're going to start out with Gracida in the white. And playing the number 1 today for Gracida white will be Benji Daniels. Come on, Benji. Here's a turn right there. Put your hands together for Benji Daniels. Good luck, Benji. Playing the number 2, his oldest son, Carlitos Gracida. Great to see Carlitos back on the field here today. Carlos, I love you, buddy. And his younger brother, who just came off the beach down in Miami, Nano Gracida, Mariano. Good luck, Mariano. He loved playing down on the beach. And then glad to have him back in the saddle, too. Number 4, Juancito Bellini. And that'll be, of course, Juan Bellini's oldest son. Great to see Juancito back on the field. They are all good friends, but when they get on the field, it's all about the polo. In the Gracida black, we have playing the number 1, who will be playing later today. Please put your hands together for Sugar Erskine. Sugar is going to be representing South Africa today in the International Cup. Playing number 2 will be Carlitos. And that's going to be, that's going to be Enrique Bueno filling in. Enrique, good to see Enrique, one of our producers at CTV Sports. Playing number 3, you know him, Grant Ganzi, and he has put this together. And this is the first year that Grant has played in both the Legends and in the International Cup. Good luck to Grant. And, of course, playing the number 4, it is my pleasure to please say hello to Julio Gracida, the son of Memo, of course, Carlos, his uncle. It's great seeing all these young players, especially the Gracida family, carrying on the dynasty name. It's very important, man. It's great that they're doing it at a very high level. Please now focus your attention to the center of the field as we have our polo manager, Cale Newman, with our celebrity bowl-in. It's going to be Carmen Gracida, of course, mother of Mariano and Carlos. Gracida, I want to thank Carmen. Carmen was also down at the beach polo. She thought it was fantastic. And here we go. This is going to be a live ball, everybody. So keep your head on a swivel, and away we go. 4 truckers of polo. And it's all about Carlos Gracida. This is his memorial, the Legends of Polo. And I got 8 fantastic players that are going to show us what it's all about. Field 1 looking spectacular here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Nice pickup by Benji. Turned away and picked up and handled there by Grant Gansey. Shot on goal, though, right away. And we get our first of the day. Carlos Gracida is going to pick up the first goal of the day. And that represents very well that Carlos Jr. getting the first goal. Or actually, Nano, I just apologize. It was Nano Gracida picking up that first goal. So Mariano. And getting it one here for the Gracida White. Turned around the corner and controlled. And it's going to be Juancito Bellini. Juancito now living in Miami. Benji. All right, thank you, Kale. It was actually Benji Daniels on the first goal there, taking it away from Benji. Shot on goal again. That one's going to go just wide to the left, and we'll get our first knock in. I know we do have some new fans to the game of polo here, and they had come up and asked me a little bit about the game. We'll throw the Polo 101 in as we play, and, of course, when the ball does go wide, we call that a knock-in. Goalposts 24 feet apart, 8 yards, and, of course, the object of the game is to put it between the posts, as Carlos did many times, scoring many records. Grant Gansey on the move, looking to run coast to coast here. 300 yards by 160 yards wide, that field. 9 football fields can fit out there. The horses will travel it easily in 9 to 10 seconds. On the move, it's going to be the Gracida White team. Controlled and handled here by Juancito Bellini. Bellini, nice little stutter step there as he holds on, brings it back. Grant Gansey. As I said, all of these players are very close friends, but they are very strong on the polo field. And this should be a great competitive match. Is Gracida looking for Gracida? It comes across the center. Juancito trying to get a piece of it. Benji's involved, and now it's getting taken out by the black, and we got great pace here. And that's another thing that Carlos Gracida was amazing. He was as fast on the polo field as most players could be. He thought the game at a whole nother level. His horsemanship was so outrageous in the horses that it gave him the opportunity to be the highest scorer in the Argentine Open for many, many years. Julio Gracida hitting the big ball. This ball's got eyes all day long. Julio. Oh, yeah. Put your hands together. What a shot here by Julio Gracida. Gracida, nice shot there. And his father, Memo, who, of course, Carlos and Memo were fantastic together. Carlos played the number 2 for many years. Memo played the number 3, and they were a dynamic duo. I had the opportunity to play in front of them. And, wow, that was a special moment in my polo career to be in front of Carlos and Memo Gracida, 2 of the kings of the sport. On the bowling now, of course, remember, for any of our new viewers and our new spectators here today, we do switch directions. Do not get confused with that after every goal scored. And now it'll be Gracida White heading towards the north goal. Gracida Black headed towards the south. On the move, going to be picked up here and controlled by Nano. Mariano, good pick up there by Nano as he takes it to the inside. Control play, turned around by Gansey. Grant in the pink helmet had an unbelievable beach polo play this year down at the World Polo League in Miami Beach. Playing in 2 leagues and also DJing. He got the Entertainer of the Season award down there, and he earned it, I got to tell you. On the move, on the far side, turned around and controlled by Bellini. Juancito, outlet pass, and you can see the passing at a very high level. Outlet to Carlos, looking down the center now for Benji. Benji looking for goal number 2, and Benji Daniels, good job. Benji Daniels also coming from a polo dynasty family. Father Bob played, all of his brothers and mother play. And Benji and his brother have done a great job carrying on the Daniels name on the polo field. And, of course, Bob passed. We miss him every day. Another one of our polo stars. Back to the center, and it's been back and forth here on the Bolins. Opened up Julio in this polo field right now. Number one at the Grand Champions Polo Club is like a pool table on the move. Juancito. Benji will pick it up on the near side, the left side of the pony. Leave this one now for Mariano. Gets hooked in there by Julio. Julio just coming in from Argentina, I said. He was down there watching the Open down in Argentina. On the move, 30 seconds left, and they got one more run in them. If Benji could find the goal here, he's got time with 20 seconds on the clock. Benji Daniels, Grant Gansey coming in hot. Benji once, Benji twice. Look for the finish. And yes, Benji. Wow, Benji Daniels, 3 goals in the first chucker here, picking up a hat trick, making it 3-1 for the Gracida white team. Put your hands together, everybody, as we send them off, and we'll get some fresh four-legged athletes underneath them. And once again, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports for the 2024 Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial.
And as the sun sets over beautiful Aspen, Colorado, it was a phenomenal year. This is what it's all about, and this I always cry at the end. My name's Dale Schwetz, and I speak for CTV Sports, for everybody at CTV Sports, when I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember, at CTV Sports, we love snow polo.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we got a great crowd here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. I want to welcome all of our fans on CTV Sports for joining us today. And we have Gracidas everywhere today. I see Weston down there. Yeah, that is Weston. What's up, Weston? Is your daddy here? Did Ruby do there? There's Ruben. We'll get those guys on the mic a little later. We'll get some interviews with Weston. I know Carmen, thank you for bowling in the ball for us today, Carmen. And, of course, if you're just joining us on CTV Sports or you just arrived at the field, we have Gracida Black, and that's with Sugar Erskine, Enrique Bueno, Grant Gansey, and Julio Gracida. And we have Gracida White with Benji Daniels, Carlitos Gracida, Nano Gracida, the brothers Gracida, and Juancito Bellini, Julio, of course, her cousin, and playing here to represent the legend of polo, of course, Carlos Gracida and his memorial. Second chucker action, and this ball is going to make it right down to the far side. And we have some quick bowlings here as both teams, 3 goals by Benji Daniels in the first chucker to make it 3-1 here early of 4 chuckers of polo on the knock-in. And it will be Gracida White. We were talking earlier as the teams marched in of all the polo that Carlos representative. Of course, he had won almost every tournament. Look at this. It's going to be Carlitos Gracida Jr. on the move, on the gray pony. He's got 20 lengths on everybody. Nice approach shot, and gets the finish right there, Carlitos. Great run there by Carlos Gracida, and that's a coast-to-coast like butter on toast on the knock-in. They find Carlos going forward on the gray pony, and he was nowhere in the vicinity of anybody. I love the approach shot there. He reminds me of, well, when I see Mariano and Carlos run the goal, it reminds me of their father so much. They emulate him so much in the saddle. I talked to them about that, and they just said from the numbers of hours that they actually rode with their father. And it makes sense because they rode all day and night for many, many years, and they have a gleam in their eye when they talk about those special moments with their father. On the far side is going to be Grant Gansey on the turn. Left in here now for Julio. Whistle on the play, and that'll be our first whistle of the 2024 Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. Of course, Gaston Dorniak in the saddle today. I'll be working as his second man if needed. And if we do need to go to the CTV Sports video, we have accomplished producers in there that work in the polo school and know the game of polo at a high level, and they can help us make a call if needed. We are not using replay, but it will be an open goal penalty, Grant Gansey. Grant. And he's been 100%, and he was awesome in Miami. And that is a different ball down there in Miami. But Grant, who had the opportunity to be on the mic yesterday at the CTV Sports Studios, we have a tournament going on, of course. We have the Fall Classic that's going to be played. And Grant came and sat in, co-commentated with me. And it was a lot of fun seeing Grant on the mic. And we talked a lot about what's going on here. And, again, I saw a star in his eye, which that's what it's all about. On the bowling, picked up here by Carlitos. Turned around by Julio Gracida. Julio stolen away by Juancito. And he looks like he's got Mariano on the far side. Nano, can he find him? Yeah, he's got him. Gracida, nice pick up here. Good ball control, takes it from left to right. Look at Juancito working hard with Julio. Now the shot on goal. Gansey, nice play by Grant. Loose ball play, taken out and controlled. And it will be Erskine. Sugar finds Julio. Good steal here by Mariano. Nano now. Turn in the corner, full speed, has control inside the 60. Look for the finish here. And, yeah, the Gracida boys are both going to get on the map now. Great play there by Mariano, and good teamwork here by Juancito Bellini and the rest of the Gracida white team, picking up the players, pushing them wide to give Mariano the opportunity to run that turn, not giving the Gracida black team an opportunity to make a hook, and a clean flight to the goal, and Mariano finishes. Benji looking for goal number 4 here. Daniels has come out very strong in the first two chuggers. Good D here, though, by the black. And Gracida black will work it down the far side. It's going to be, Grant Gansey. Ooh, he had Julio going. Bounces off a pony. Turn around and controlled here now by Carlos. Both teams put together by the tournament committee, so they're going to get stronger and stronger every chucker. They know each other very well, but getting that teamwork down, going back and forth now, a little bit of a defensive battle here in the second chucker. Around the corner, picked up, stolen away by Erskine. Sugar for Gracida black. He's got Julio out in front. If he can get a release here, Julio's got a good 20 yards on everyone. There's the bomb, and he's got Julio on the move. Julio in the blue helmet. Nice pick up here, Gracida. Up, leaves it behind. Sugar, no problem. Back to Julio. Julio will drag it in once, twice, and all of the Gracidas are on the scoreboard. Julio picking up goal number 3 now for the Gracida Black team. We might have time for one more bowl in here with 50 seconds on the clock. I think we're going to get one more. And big goal here by Gracida Black to get it within 2 before halftime. We get a clean lineup here. And that'll stop the clock with 38 seconds. So we will get one more bowl in from Dorniak. Gaston, out the backside. Sugar, coming alive here in the second. Erskine, Sugar. Oh, yeah, Erskine dropping the shoulders. The head follows. Watch his pony run. Sugar, Erskine going from the bowling to the shot on goal. And it's going to stay on the field. Got to be Juancito to turn it out. Still got time here with 12 seconds on the clock. We might see Gracida White with a coast-to-coast run. They got Carlos going forward here. Nice pickup here as they work it now on the far side. Actually, that is Carlos. He's got Juancito in front. I apologize. I had them mixed up there, but Carlos Gracida will get the ball right here in front of us, and that's your horn. As Carlos, the big old smile as I see Weston down there. His cousin talking to him, but that'll send them off one more time. Grand champions, give them a little bit of a holler here as we send them off. That'll be our first half of Polo, 5-3. When we return, we are going to have a bowl-in right here in front of us, so we'll get a good look at all of the players. First half action, 5-3, 2024 Legends of Polo, Carlos Gracida Memorial. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Retirement. It's not all one big vacation. It's great to find purpose by trying a new activity. Keep an active social life, but don't forget to make new friends too. As always, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Ah, isn't it wonderful to be retired?
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. All right, everybody, here we go. Welcome back. We are going to have a bowl-in right here in front on Gaston Dorniak as our two teams get warmed up here. 2 chuckers left, 5-3. You know, we were talking about Carlos won in 1994 when he won nearly every tournament in the game, but including the Argentine Open. But to win the Triple Crown down there, Hurling Hampshire 2 is a Palermo, that is a tough feat. Trust me, it is not easy to do. And that put him in the elite level. And same year to do it here in America with the U.S. Open and in Europe with the British Open and the Gold Cup. But then doing it again, the Grand Slam, 1987, and replicating it in 88 and 1994, that is unbelievable. And just the organization to win that, not just being a great polo player, but an unbelievable. We got a broken mallet on the play there, so Grant Gansey's going to ride off, grab a new mallet, and that'll stop the clock with 5:45 on the clock. And I think we're going to have probably a fair play. Well, we'll see what our umpire decides to do here. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming out today for the Carlos Gracida Memorial. Of course, we will have the 2024 International Cup, where we have GCPC USA going up against the rest of the world. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. We will get a fair play hit here as Gracida White had control of the ball. When Grant broke his mallet, it'll be Bellini. Juancito being covered here by Erskine. Sugar. He's going to release this one down the far side. The two number threes coming together. It's going to be Grant and Mariano. Gracida on the far side. They work this one down. Nice little pass to Erskine. You can see how he jumped the boards over there. That's where we like to be safe. Keep those safety zones clean, everybody. And they're going to work it down the far right side. Sugar. Erskine inside the red zone. Sugar. And, wow, look at this. Sugar, Erskine, and GCPC USA. You better watch out because Erskine is going to represent South Africa today, and he is getting warmed up. Great play there by Erskine in the white helmet. Two near side shots on the left side. That gave him the opportunity to get loose and get out in front. And then Sugar is as good as anybody in the world at full speed. He got to talk to him about Carlos. He also had the opportunity to play against and with Carlos for many years, and always a special moment. Turned around and controlled here now by Grant Gansey. Loose ball play. Going to be Mariano. Gracida sending everybody forward. And look at this ball by Mariano Gracida right to Benji Daniels. Picture perfect pass. Benji with the finish, and yes, what a goal. Yeah, put your hands together. That is spectacular right there, about from 120. Mariano finding Benji, and then a very strong finish by Daniels. Great polo here. Carlos is looking down on us, smiling right now. Those are fantastic polo plays. That's going to get that 2-goal lead back, 6-4, after Erskine's goal. And now about 50-50 on the Bolins. Gracida White, Gracida Black. Turned around now by Carlos. Working it down. I think Carlos and Mariano have been playing out in California with their uncle, Memo, who has been he has a club now, Labrador Club in San Ynez. So big shout out to Memo and Megan, his wife. And if they're watching today, I know he'd love to be here. On the move, going to be Erskine, and he is going. Sugar's going to open up the Bay Pony. He's got room to work here. Sugar. Back to Rick. He goes flying across there. Bueno takes a swipe at it. Grant's going to leave it now for Julio. Well done here by Gracida Black, lining out perfectly. They get down in front, and a loose ball play. Julio looking for the foul there, but it looked like he got around in time, and now the white team will turn the defense into offense. It's going to be Juancito Bellini. He'll take it forward. Now they'll leave it behind for Mariano. Shot on goal by Nano. This ball might carry. It's got eyes. Doesn't have the distance. Stolen away by Erskine. Coast to coast runs by both teams back and forth here in the third chukker. Great pace. Turned around cleanly by Bellini. Little shovel pass to Mariano. Mariano goes to the next shot. Cleaned up nicely by Gansey. Grant. And that ball's going to come off the boards perfectly. Well done here by Sugar. Taking it off the boards, but overrides, and it'll be Gracida. Mariano scoring earlier from the same play here. Trying to work it through. Sugar backed up by Gansey. Now, shot on goal. And look at this back shot goal. And well hit there for Gracida White. And again, another play that Carlos loved, as once you're inside the red zone, we didn't give that one to Juancito Bellini, but a very well-thought play there, not to waste any time, and literally turn it and then shoot the 30-yard back shot, and perfectly done. Great job here. Juancito picking up his first goal. And we'll get the timeout there was 112. We'll get Sugar back in the set. As we had a timeout there, courtesy change, and it's going to be Benji once again. Benji having a fantastic day today. Fantastic, as I say, as he gets out in front, near side shot coming. Gansey on the defense, backed up cleanly, and he's going to find Julio. Gracida. And Julio working well. Julio with room to work. Needs to get around Carlos now. Does. And there comes Julio looking for a coast-to-coast run after the pack shot from Gansey. There's the approach shot looking good. And the finish. Well done, Julio Gracida. What a way to end the third chukker. And that'll end our third chukker, 7-5, getting it within 2 with 1 chukker left to play. Once again, we'll get everybody mounted up and see if the Gracida Black can catch up here, as Gracida White has led from the beginning, 3-1 after the first, 5-3 after the second, 7-4, and now to be 7-5, and we'll be right back for our fourth and final chukker. All right, welcome back, everybody, for our fourth and final chukker. If I get Western Gracida, if you are in the vicinity, please come over to the announcing stand. And once again, I want to welcome everybody. There's Julian Hipwood. Julian, good to see you today. Of course, we got a lot of fans here for the 2024 Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. And our first game of 2, our doubleheader. And then we will have a charity chukker, which will follow our Grand Champions Polo Club USA against the rest of the world, which will happen on field 2. But if we get Weston to come up, we're going to do a little interview with Weston after the game. But here we go, as we have the Gracida White with 7 goals going into our 4th chukker, mixing up well. Benji Daniels with 4, Mariano with 1, Carlos with 1, and Juancito. But Sugar Erskine is on the move here for the Gracida Black. Sugar with 1 goal on today, looking for goal number 2. Nice approach shot. And Erskine, on perfect timing here. Couldn't ask for a better time to get that goal. With 5 minutes left in this 4th chukker, picking up the first goal of the chukker, making it a 1-goal difference now. and the center bowling here. Every bowling right now is huge. The opportunity to have possession of the ball. And look at this, Erskine once again. And as I said, GCPC USA, be ready. As I know Grant Gansey's out there playing with Sugar. He'll be warmed up. Sugar is really ready to go on the far side as he runs this one down into the corner. Picked up and controlled, though, by Bellini, and he'll leave this one for Gracida. Control play. Everybody with the white jersey going forward. Got to be Mariano looking for his brother. Actually, Juancito. And now they're using Juancito, the number 4, to go forward, which is working very well. Juancito with 1 goal on the day, but doing a great job playing the front and back. As they work this one down into the coffin corner, they'll get the rotation now. And it will be Gracida. As Mariano looking for Carlos. They come across the center. Carlos gets it just out in front of Julio. Good defense, though. Pressing the black team in the inside. It's going to be turned around and controlled by Grant Gansey. As I said, Grant's first year actually playing in the doubleheader. He's played so many years in the International Cup. And he was very, very pleased to be able to play in both this year. When I had him in the studios yesterday, he talked a lot about it. Remember, you always go back to CTV Sports, run over all of our polo, especially our beach polo we just had last week. All right, on the knock-in. Picked up here. We're going to click down about 3:10 on the clock. Nobody home in the black jersey. Little pump fake from Bellini. He'll turn this one in and control for Gracida White. Juancito leaves it now for Gracida. Mariano. Outlet pass, and Juancito's got room to work. Nice play off the bounce, no problem. 2 in a row, working it inside the 60. Pushes the man wide. Look for the near side neck shot. Juancito backed up cleanly by Grant. Going to be met in there, though, by Carlitos. Gracida, they come together. Grant working on everybody down inside the 60, but Sugar with the bump and run, and they're going to work the far side. Here comes Gracida Black. Sugar looking for Julio, who's been going forward a lot, wearing the number 4, but both teams on a complete rotation now. Left inside now for Mariano. He'll shoot it from about 70 yards. That ball's going to go just wide, but the clock goes tick, tick, tick. We're down to 2 minutes here, 2:05, holding on to that 1-goal lead. Gracida White. What play here will the black use? It's been great defense by both teams on the knock-ins. Julio's going to rotate around here, Gracida, and do the honors for the black. Sugar's going to go forward. Actually, Bueno. Ricky working hard there. Nice little back shot here by the Gracida White team. Little melee in the middle. Turned around and controlled by Erskine. Sugar, now he needs to make a move. 1:30 on the clock. Sugar will work it down. Benji's going to get into the scene. Nice ride out by Daniels and takes it out of the air. Here they come. Benji, he'll leave it. Good play here. Juancito got it in between Grant and Julio, working it. Juancito, he's going to get a little bit of horsepower here as he goes to the far left side. Grant's going to press into the corner. Juancito Bellini, as he slows it down, works it back to the inside. Nice pickup here. Look at this play by Juancito Bellini, and that is going to use a lot of seconds up. And now we're going to get a final run here by the black. This is it with 47 seconds. They will play out the final 30 seconds. Let's see if they can get a power polo play here. Grant Gansey's going to have an opportunity. Grant looking for Ricky Bueno. Enrique, nice pickup, Ricky. Shot on goal, Enrique. Opportunity, Sugar. Oh, just off to the right. But a great opportunity. And the clock will tick down here. Gracida White will control the knock-in. Fantastic run there by the black team. Grant finding Enrique Bueno, and then Sugar having an opportunity, but one knock-in by the white, and that should end it. And there you go, Grand Champions Polo Club. Please put your hands together for Gracida Black and Gracida White, as that will be the final chucker of our 2024 Legends of Polo Coast Gracida. And what a game it was. I got a player here who's going to come in, another Gracida. Of course, Carmen, thank you for doing our bowling today, our celebrity bowling. Come on, Weston. Of course, Weston and Ruben played a lot of polo. Weston was going to play today. Had a little bit of a pulled hamstring, and I know it meant a lot to you, Weston, and Greg family. You know, this is a big part for you, and we're right up here on CTV Sports by Stephanie. But good to see you, my man. How you doing?
Good to see you, too. Everything's going good, and always great to be out here. Obviously, huge thanks to Mark and Melissa who make this happen. But to have, family and all these traditions of being on the field is really incredible. I mean, it's hard to beat, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys. So, jack of all trades, you've been amazing. Of course, you played polo for many, many years, and you're a boat captain. Now you're in the real estate business, building houses. But like I said, talk a little bit about Carlos. I know you're of course your father. I always say if it wasn't for your father, the Gracidas and Memo and Carlos, they always would laugh about this because Ruben was here, played in America first. But kind of talk about that a little bit about how the family, is so tight with the Gracidas.
Sure. So I think the biggest thing that I can remember, at least growing up, is that Memo, Carlos, his brother, my father, Ruben, all owned properties right here in Wellington, right? So we grew up, and other players like Brandon Phillips, Chris Camps, and Nick Roldan, and a bunch of other I know I'm not remembering, all grew up playing polo with these guys at that high level, getting the experience to see how the game can evolve and change and bringing in sponsors. So I think that really created such a cool environment for polo to grow because 25 years ago here in Wellington, there wasn't a lot, but there was a lot of good polo.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's amazing. And so, guys, put your hands together for Weston. As Weston Gracida, of course, and the whole family, and you're right, I've saw that, I've seen that, how it's grown. It's that Ruben, actually, his father was one of the first people to put me on a thoroughbred polo pony. He called her a Mexican thoroughbred. He told me she never dated an American before. So, but Ruben's here. We're going to talk to Ruben a little later today at the our international game. But once again, Weston, thank you so much. I appreciate you come out and give us fine words about Carlos. And thank you, everybody, right here at the stadium. We're going to go ahead and go to a little break, and we're going to get ready for our second game of the day, where we are going to have the 2024 International Cup with Grand Champions Polo Club USA against the rest of the world. You don't want to miss that. A great day of polo here. Once again, remember, everything, all the proceeds today are honoring the Polo Museum Hall of Fame. George and Brenda DuPont are here. We're going to get them on a little later today. And once again, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports. Stay with us as we'll be back for our first chucker of the 2024 International Cup.
Yeah, this is the VIP and the Grand Champions Polo Club. Let the games begin.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club for the 2024 International Cup. I want to welcome everybody here to the VIP and thank you. Remember, all the proceeds going to the Museum of Polo Hall of Fame, so make sure you get involved. And, of course, we are actually going to have George DuPont. We have Brenda and George DuPont here. And George is going to be our celebrity bowling for the International Cup. And this is the 13th annual International Cup and the Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. We had a fantastic game and on field 2 with a great lineup of players. We had Gracida white and black. You'll see all of them at the trophy presentation. Of course, the Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida, more in his legacy, honoring one of the sport's greatest. And now, though, it is going to be the 2024 International Cup where we have Grand Champions Polo Club USA going up against the rest of the world. And the rest of the world is ranging from Mexico, France, Argentina, and South Africa. Our players are warming up at the moment. So once again, keep your head on a swivel, everybody here at the stadium. If you're new to the game of polo, the ball does leave the field. And I do repeat myself over and over on that. But just be careful, like in baseball, on a foul hit or on a home run. It will leave the field. Players do not try to hit it off the field, but just keep your head on a swivel. It's always, I always say it's hard to see the ball through the bottom of a glass, so be careful. And also, if you have young children with you, then be careful of the safety zone between the VIP and the cameras and the boards. And you can see Nick Roldan right here, number 3, captain of the USA team, to be coming in and saying hello to some of his fans. Just keep your young children close to you, and if you have any fur babies with you today, please keep them on lines as the players are allowed to leave the field and move across the safety zone. Safety zone, very special here in the game of polo. And once again, I want to welcome all of our new viewers from CTV Sports and, of course, at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Remember, you can go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com, and if you're into, what you said, beach polo, we're going from the beach to the snow. You can go to snowpolo.net if you're interested on going to the St. Regis Snow Polo World Championships in Aspen, Colorado, which we're really looking forward to that. So if you'd like to come see some snow polo, and Aspen is a fantastic place to be during the week of the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. That snow polo is taken it to a level there right before Christmas. The mountains are wide open to ski if you're a skier. And, of course, if you love polo, and, of course, fantastic Aspen, Colorado. So that's something you can do if you're looking to get involved in snow polo. As we get our players on their final warm-ups, we got Gaston Dorniak down in the end zone. We'll get everybody to come out. And then I'm going to ask everybody just to stand for our national anthem, where we have Tom Blake here today. Tom, thank you for joining us. We're going to wait for the players to come out. This is interesting, 13th year, and the USA, they actually dominated for a good 11 years, and last year they ran into Spain. And Spain came very well organized, and I got to tell you, it was a fantastic game, and they went back and forth. They went into OT with 6-5 at the end, but Spain took the win, and now the tournament committee has put together a fantastic team from around the world. And the rest of the world, like I said, stemming from Mexico, France, Argentina, and South Africa. And as they come in, you can see both of our teams marching on the field with our mounted official, Gaston Dorniak. I will work as our second official. And again, if we do need the technology that we have at CTV Sports, we can radio to our studios where we have producers that actually play polo and We had Ricky Bueno, actually. Enrique Bueno played in the Gracida game today, who's one of our producers. And they are qualified to help us make a call if we need help, Gaston and I. So if we do, that does happen, I'll let you guys fill you guys in. But as we are, put your hands together, everybody, for both of our teams as they come out, as we have GCPC USA and the rest of the world. There they go. We're going to have the GCPC USA team in the red, the rest of the world in the blue, Gaston Dorniak in the center. But before we start, I would love for everybody to stand, please. If you can, gentlemen, please remove your lids. And please put our attention to Tom Blake for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah, thank you, Tom Blake, as always. A part of the family, as we say here, Tom, CTV Sports, and, of course, Grand Champions Polo Club. All right, here they are. And this is going to be an amazing match here on Field 2. Looks like a pool table out there today. We're going to start with the rest of the world in the blue jerseys. Please put your hands together from South Africa. You just saw him play. Please put your hands together for 6-goaler Sugar Erskine. And he is going to be incredible at the front of the game. Representing Argentina, please put your hand together for Tamacho Piedes on 6 goals also. And playing 3 from France, just got done playing in beach polo. Please put your hands together for Pierre Gomu on 6 goals. And, of course, you just saw the man in the blue helmet just play for the Gracida. He is a Gracida. A warm welcome for Julio Gracida on 4 goals. We're taking this back to a high goal level this year, and that is much anticipated by all the players and the fans. GCPC USA in the blue and the red jerseys today, representing at the number 1 position on 3 goals, a.k.a. Double G. Please put your hands together, Grant Gansey. Good luck today, Grant. Playing number 2, also representing Carlos. So good to see you back here. That big smile on his face on 4 goals. Please, a warm welcome for Carlitos Gracida. And captaining the team, he's played in a number of these tournaments. Good luck today. Please put your hand here for NR Nick Roldan on 8 goals. And then in number 4, who had an awesome season at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. He played fantastic down at the beach polo. He's coming in at 5 goals, Jason Crowder. This is a fantastic matchup. I'm going to get to my spot, and we're going to get this first chucker on our way. Do not be afraid to cheer for your teams and pick a team, be it the rest of the world or Team USA. It's all about the fun, all about the energy here at the International Cup. Thank you again for coming out. We're live on CTV Sports. Let's get behind these teams. We're going to have George DuPont for the museum. Do our celebrity bowl. It's going to be a fair play bowl. And thank you, George, as also, and Brenda, that are here today, and away we go. It should be fast and furious early in this matchup. Roldan, and he's going for it early as Grant Gansey. He's been playing the number 2 and 3 through the last couple seasons, but now going back to the number one. So it's going to be fun watching Grant in the front of the game in the pink helmet. Pierre Gomu here from France in the white helmet, and he is a grinder. He likes to play strong polo, man-to-man polo, plays at speed. It's going to be Pierre. Good pick up here by Gomu. Looking for Camacho Pierres. Pierres from the Dynasty family, of course, and we will get our first whistle of the day. So we have a right-of-way violation for our first whistle. And I'll go through the right-of-way very quickly for our new fans. It's very simple. Just pretend you're driving down the highway and you're entering onto the highway. When you enter, you cannot impede the cars that are on the highway. It's no different on the polo field. The polo ball has an imaginary line every time it's hit, and that is the highway. That dictates the direction of the highway, the way the ball is rolling. You cannot impede the horses that are following the line. In this case, we have a red player impeding the blue player, less than 2 strides. That's what they're looking for. So we will get an open goal penalty. I'll talk about ball placement a little later. It'll be Camacho Pierres to do the honors for the rest of the world. Camacho Pierres, and he gets a high flag, and there you go. Put your hands together. Well done, Camacho. Every penalty shot's going to be very, very important today. And that was an open goal penalty, too. And the positioning of the ball placement is all based on where the foul is committed on the polo field. In this case, it was at least 60 yards from the goal. So the umpire moves the ball up. On the bowling, and remember, we will switch directions after every goal is scored. Sugar Erskine gets a good bounce off the pony. He's got the breakaway play. Erskine wants inside the 60. Erskine, and that ball is going to trickle over the end line, but this is what you got to watch out for, because the rest of the world, you saw Erskine earlier in our Gracida Memorial. He loves to play at speed. And I have not seen Sugar at the number one position in a long time, but he is going to be a force to be reckoned with at the number one position. If you played against Sugar with him, you understand the faster he goes, the better. He likes it. Nice knock in here. And it will be Nick looking for Grant, Grant looking for Nick. Well done on the give and go. Roldan working it in between 2 players now. Nick. Nick's got space right around the 60. Shot on goal. That ball's got eyes. Will it carry? Backed up cleanly by Camacho Pierres. Look at the angle. But it's going to be Roldan to get there before Gomu. Nice back shot across the field. That's going to give Jason the right of way. Good thinking by Julio, number 4 with the blue helmet, to pull out of that play. It's going to be Crowder inside the 30. What a save again. And does that ball make it across or a whistle as they come flying in there? And that ball might have gone across. We'll see what they do here. As Erskine came from right to left to save that play. We are going to get a courtesy change right now with 3:13 on the clock. You can see our scoreboard down in the far south corner. If the players do need an opportunity to change a horse somewhere around the middle of the chukker, 6-minute chukkers, they will go ahead and the umpire will blow the whistle to allow those players to change horses. We call it the courtesy change. Some players will use it, some won't. Got a penalty 1? Penalty 1 on the play. Okay, so penalty 1. So we did have a foul in the vicinity of the goal to save a goal. And if you're in the vicinity within 10 to 15 yards of the goal and you try to save a goal and you foul, the umpire will blow the whistle and give a penalty 1. That's an automatic goal. But the important part of this is the team that receives the foul, they are going to get the possession of the ball. So it's a double foul. And here comes Roldan from the center. Oh, yeah, Nick Roldan's got it dialed in here early today as he lays this one all the way down. Remember, 300 yards long to Polo Field, 150 yards from the center to the goal. So Nick just hit that one about 148. but a very strong play by Camacho Pierres on the far side. Pierres trying to keep that ball on the field. Looks like we're going to go out of bounds, and we will get a change of possession. So a cop on the pitch, we use that term. You'll hear that all day long. When the ball does go out of bounds, we give the possession back to the opposing team. Roldan, very quickly done. Keeping it moving here. Nice meet here by Gomu. Pierre. Gomu on the gray pony. Look at Pierres here on the little bay pony, flying down the field. Neutral play on Nick. Backed up cleanly by Ganzi. Taken forward by Crowder. He cannot hold on. It's going to be controlled by Carlitos. Gracida with his first touch of the day. Good communication here by GCPC USA as Nick will work it back to the center. Looking for Grant, a little short. No play for Ganzi, backed up cleanly by Pierres. He'll find Julio now. Gracida with the one-timer looking for Gomu. Intercepted and stolen by Roldan. Roldan going to be met by two players there, each coming from one different direction. Umpire on the field doesn't like that play as he spins around there. Now, remember, this is going to be an interesting ball placement because which player was fouled? If it was the player going towards the goal, they're going to move it to the 60. If it was the player going the opposite direction, they'll leave it at the spot. Very important ball placement here. And it looks like the player going away from the goal that he's shooting at, of course, is offensive, is going to be from the spot. So it's going to make it a 100-yard shot instead of a 60-yard shot. So those ball placements are very important in the game of polo. We'll break it down for you here on CTV Sports. Gracida. Julio, I like this long ball by Gracida. This ball will carry, but just wide to the right as Erskine was in the vicinity, but not an opportunity. 1:30 on the clock, 1-1. And it'll be a quick knock-in by Roldan. He's looking for Carlitos. Well done, Ganzi, to establish himself on the line. He leaves it for Carlitos. Rotation. Now Carlitos with the long ball, looking for Crowder. Jason comes from right to left, looking for a neutral play. Well done, number 4, Jason Crowder. He's got Ganzi in the rumble seat here as they attack the north-south goal. Jason Crowder looking to go up by 1 goal. At the end of this first chucker, Crowder turned out cleanly by Gomu, and Pierre will bring it forward for the rest of the world. Blue jerseys running forward everywhere on the far side as we got Erskine and Gracida covered by Roldan and Carlos Gracida. Look at this next shot by Roldan, and he's got Carlitos moving right here. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. 30 seconds left in his first chucker. Carlos looking for Nick. He's got him. Perfect pass. Roldan now. One tap out of the air. Look for the next shot. There it is, but it goes off the edge of his mouth, and that ball rolled just out of bounds. Grand Champions Polo Club, put your hands together as our first chucker will come to an end, 1-1. And this should be a fun, interesting, competitive 2024 International Cup. We're going to go to a little break, and we're right back on CTV Sports. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktails because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Retirement. It's not all one big vacation. It's great to find purpose by trying a new activity. Keep an active social life, but don't forget to make new friends too. As always, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Ah, isn't it wonderful to be retired?
Okay, welcome back, everybody. CTV Sports, and of course, Grand Champions Polo Club. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Once again, thank you for coming out today. Very special day for us here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And we were talking earlier as we were down on the beach. Remember, all the proceeds today in support of the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. So please, if you can help support, we appreciate that. Down on Lake Worth Road, some of our players that played today, you'll see around. From the Gracida family here, of course, Mariano, I see you run around. You got Juancita Bellini. A lot of the players that came in, played in our Carlos Gracida Memorial. And, boy, they represented it at a great level. I mean, Carlos would have loved that. We always see that type of games. I want to thank Carmen, of course, for bowling our first ball today, and of course George DuPont. Carmen getting to see Mariano and Carlos play together, her sons. That'll be a thrill for Carmen. And of course George loves the polo. We ended our first chukker, and if you're just joining us, we are at the International Cup in our second chukker. Team Grand Champion Polo Club USA in the red, up against the rest of the world in the blue. And we have Grant Gansey playing the 1, Carlitos Gracida playing the 2, Nick Roldan playing the 3, and Jason Crowder in the red jerseys playing the number 4. 1 goal on a penalty 1. We gave it to Roldan to get their 1 goal. The rest of the world, Julio Gracida from Mexico playing. And we have Sugar Erskine, but on the move right now, it's going to be Jason Crowder, and Crowder will pick up goal number 2 for Grand Champions Polo Club USA. Very quick goal there. Rest of the world, of course, Julio, we got Sugar representing South Africa playing the number 1 in the white helmet. Camacho Perez representing Argentina in the green helmet. Pierre Gomu representing France in the white helmet. And then Julio Gracida in the blue helmet representing Mexico. Very strong team this year for the rest of the world. Here we go. Gomu. Gonna be Pierre. Gomu covered tightly now by Gansey. On the rotation, Grant. He'll stay with Camacho. And a good release here, but a better read by Roldan is he'll stay 1 step ahead of the pack and turn this one up. Nick looking for the release. Oh, he's got Grant Gansey. Great steal here by Camacho Pierez. Otherwise, that was an easy goal for Grant. On the move, going to be Camacho. Huge shot to the far side, looking for Sugar on the gray. Erskine out of the air, off the boards. And Nick will control. Roldan still keeping that space. You notice how Roldan has like a horse and a half length in front of the player defending him, trying to keep space away from him. The rest of the world, they're going to try to hold Roldan down. He is the big hitter. Him and Crowder, actually, for the red USA. Carlos Gracida, shot on goal. That ball's going to roll. Will it make it to Crowder? Taken out by Julio. Perfect pickup here by Gracida. Here comes the blue. Gracida, nice pass here. He's got Camacho Pierez. Pierez has room to work. He's got Sugar out in front. This is going to be tough for Roldan. Camacho, that ball's going to roll inside the 60. Look for the finish from Erskine. And there you go, a true coast-to-coast like butter on toast. couldn't ask for a better play than that. Julio Gracida stealing the ball from the doorstep of the USA team, finding Camacho Pierres. Sugar gets Nick in a bad spot in between two players, and then it was all up to Camacho. A pretty pass by Pierres to lay it right up in front of Sugar, and an easy finish for my man, number 1 from South Africa. That is where he's in his comfort zone on a beautiful steel gray out there. Santa Rita breeding operation, supplying some of the horses to our players that come in to play from different areas. We want to thank the Santa Rita breeding operation. Of course, some of the players are riding some of their own horses also. We will have a courtesy change here in our second chukker with 2:38 on the clock. 2-2. So, clean start by both teams. And at the moment, I got to tell you, this field 1 and 2, like a pool table. So you got to be careful when you have players at this level playing at speed. And that is a polo player's dream. There's nothing better than being on a fantastic polo pony on a perfect field, running 35, 36 miles an hour, hitting that little white ball. It is a amazing adrenaline rush. On the bowling, picked up here by Gansey. Grant, he's got Carlitos. And looks like Jason overrides, but Carlos is going to control here. The two Gracidas come together, Julio and Carlos. Clean play by Julio on the ride-off and the ball. Now it'll be Gracida, keeping it out just out of the reach of Carlos. And Carlos Gracida Jr. will turn the corner. Nice play there as he makes the hook, leaves it for Grant. They need to pull out. Gomu, smart play there by Pierre, not to foul Grant. Camacho with the hook, but Carlos has room. Gracida and Camacho. Camacho gets there first. Nick will get the interception. And here comes GCPC USA. Shot on goal and roll in. We'll get the high flag down on the far side. Rolled in, picking up the second goal with the penalty 1. And just good teamwork by both of our teams. Here's their roll around. And they come back to the center. So we'll have the rest of the world headed towards the south goal now. And Grand Champs Polo Club USA headed towards the north. Oh, look at this. Carlos has Jason going. Can he find him? Jason goes to the man. Jason to the near side. Shot on goal. That ball might carry. Camacho's going to save it and play it. And he's going to find Gomu. Well done, Gansey on the ride-off. Grant pushes Pierre into the corner. Everybody will regroup now. Gomu back to the center. Turned around. Nobody on Nick Roldan here, and he's going to destroy him if they do that to him. They got to cover Nick tightly, being one of the highest-rated players on the field today. Gomu with a nice turn. Here they come. Can Carlitos Gracida get there? Yes, he will. Gracida. Open back shot stolen away, and a fantastic steal by Camacho Pierres. Pierres once, twice, look for the finish, and Camacho will get the high flag. Camacho Pierres, second goal of the day on the penalty 2 with the 1. All right, so there you go. So we are going to have a halftime here. If we get everybody to stand up, we're going to have a little halftime break. If we get somebody to stretch our legs and go ahead and have a little divot stomp here. So if we get everybody up, and as we go into our third chukker, we're going to come on out. We're going to go and do a little divot stomp. Remember that polo, the only professional sport in the world that allows patrons or fans on the field. So come on, everybody, get up, stretch your legs. You can bring your fur babies with you and all the kids if you want to bring them out. Take a little walker. We're going to give the players a little break here. I want to thank you ladies for coming out, looking beautiful today. And I want to thank everyone once again down on the sidelines. Come on out, everybody. Join us for our divot stomp. It is a tradition, but it is fascinating that it is the only professional sport in the world that allows fans on the field. I think you can imagine at any of our soccer. There's my man Julian Hipwood. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polo's had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is very balanced of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
And as the sun sets over beautiful Aspen, Colorado, it was a phenomenal year. This is what it's all about, and this I always cry at the end. My name's Dale Schwetz, and I speak for CTV Sports, for everybody at CTV Sports, when I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember, at CTV Sports, we love snow polo.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne.
My name is Grant Gansey.
I am Sugar Eskin.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Estrada.
My name is Gaston Dodignac.
I'm Jason Crowder, and watching CTV Sports.
Retirement. It's not all one big vacation. It's great to find purpose by trying a new activity. Keep an active social life, but don't forget to make new friends too. As always, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Isn't it wonderful to be retired?
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and of course we have 5 chucker to poles. We just had our divot stop now with the first 2. We're gonna play 3 straight chuckers. So we got the field put together for the 2 teams. Good luck, everybody. 3 chuckers left, everybody. Good luck. Okay, so they're going to go with the 4. They have the opportunity of 4 or 5. They're going to go 4, and then we have a charity chucker. Will be our 5th. So 2 chuckers left. So once again, thank you, everybody, for helping us out with our divot stop. Perfect timing. And good luck to both the teams. And I'll get to my spot, and we'll get this final 2 chuckers underway. 2 more chuckers left in our 2024 International Cup. They have the opportunity, as they talked out with the tournament committee, they can play 4 or 5 chuckers in international polo. And they decided to go with 4 chuckers of polo and then 1 charity chucker. So down in the far side, and we're going to go ahead and get another goal here, and that's going to get the equalizer. And back to the center we will go. No, actually bringing it up here, making it 4-3, as we were equal going into the half. And back to the center, back and forth. Loose ball play, Grant Gansey. Grant working this one out. Good ball control here by Gansey. Comes together with Gomu. Now it's going to be Grant. He steals it away. I don't know. He got away from Pierre. Look at this. Grant Gansey. Spectacular. He takes this one in. He gets a high flag. Well done. And that's going to push it to 5-3. Very strong polo by Grant Gansey there. As Pierre Gomu had control of the ball, and then it just seemed to slip away from him. Remember, this is our second half. If you join us, we have GCPC USA in the red with Grant Gansey, Carlitos Gracida, Nick Rodan, and Jason Crowder. Of course, the rest of the world in the blue jerseys with Sugar Erskine, Tomato Pierres, Pierre Gomu, and Julio Gracida. All right, so as they come around and get picked up here with 2-goal lead, and it's going to be turned around and controlled by number 3 in the white helmet, Pierre Gomu. Pierre, good pickup. Working across the center here, Gomu. Shot on goal, that ball, blocked by Roldan. Nice pickup on the gray pony, Nick. As I was talking to Julian Hipwood earlier today, he was saying if you're having trouble, pick out is very important. Just pick out the player's helmet colors. Of course, Grant wearing the pink helmet, good pickup right here. And then it'll be turned around by Julio in the blue helmet. He'll work it around. Grant Gansey's going to pick up the loose ball play. Tries to get away from Pierre Gomu. Gomu from France. And it gets taken around in the corner, and it will be picked up by Erskine. Of course, you always do have that interesting pickup where you have 2 players wearing the same color helmet on the same team. But, we'll keep you lined out. Don't worry. On the move, it's turned around and controlled by Piedes. It will be Camacho, and he's going to find, he's looking for Julio on the far side, but intercepted and controlled by Roldan. Nick going to slow it down here and control as we click down to 2:40 on the clock. We'll get a courtesy change here. Figured we would have a courtesy change as a very clean third chucker. They come out very strong, and Grand Champions Polo Club USA in the red jerseys picking up 2 quick goals and getting that 2-goal lead as they went in 3-3 after the second chucker. Once again, thank you, everyone, for your participation in our divot stop. That'll take them off to change their ponies and bring them back out. Now we'll have a fair play possession in favor of the red jerseys. They had control of that ball in a neutral area of the field, neutral territory. Umpire Dorniak will give the ball back to GCPC USA, and they will have control. So if there was a neutral ball that was in between, and usually they do not call the courtesy change unless a team does have control, and most of the time only when it is in a neutral area based on a team going to goal or not. So in this case, in international play, it does make it better for the 4-legged athlete. Safety always first. And, of course, very even for the teams that are playing from different countries. As a tournament committee, always looking out after the teams that come, the players from different countries to play in international play. It's very important to make it as equal as possible. It's always enough flying in from wherever they do come in from. And, of course, playing on horses that are borrowed or come from different organizations. All right, so they come back out to the center and talk about as many years as they're back on the roll here. And here comes, looks like, going to be Gomu. Neutral play, well done by Gansey across the field there. Look at this, 3-on-1. Here comes GCPC USA, and they're on the move. Camacho Piedes has his hands full. Now the shot from Nick Roldan. Can Carlos get there before? Oh, man, Piedes positioned himself perfectly to take on 3 players. This is the missed opportunity for the USA team. They had a 3-on-1 there, and Camacho Piedes still has control. Look at this. Camacho, well done. And he's got Sugar going forward now. Sugar will override. 2 players come together. Neutral play, Gomu. Pierre. They're going to turn this into a positive possession, but Grant Gansey with the tail shot saves the day. Well done, Double G. Nick, he's got Carlos going forward. Now it's going to be Carlitos Gracida on the big chestnut. Nice approach shot here by Gracida. Opportunity, drag to the center, look for the finish. Carlitos, and oh man, the rest of the world will dodge another bullet. And you got to give it up to Camacho Pierres, holding his fork down in the south goal. Great job by Pierres. Still keeping it at 5-3 on the knock-in. Outlet pass. Looking for Julio. Stolen away by Roldan. Nick can't get a hold of it. Julio. He'll lay it down the left side. Looking for Sugar. Erskine. 30 seconds left in the third. Grant's going to have time. Another 2-on-1. Camacho's going to stay in the rumble seat. Gansey will work it by himself. Grant looking for a red jersey, stolen away by Pierre Gomu. He'll turn it up. He's got time, 9 seconds. He's going to try to grab some real estate here. Carlos looking for the hook. Backed up cleanly by Crowder. And that'll end our third chucker of play. So well done, GCPC USA, scoring 2 quick goals. And that'll send them off 5-3. So we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies. We'll be back for our 4th chucker of play. This is the 2024 International Cup, CTV Sports.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktails, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
All right, here we go. 4th and final chucker. So 5-3. 2-goal lead for the GCPC USA team. And can they hold on here? Because they had opportunities, a few other opportunities that they did not finish. So we'll see if they can get it going. We're going to thank, of course, award-winning and world-renowned Ken Rose Catering for, of course, taking care of the VIP. Thank you, Ken. Always doing a fantastic job. And the Santa Rita Polo Farm, of course, CTV Sports, the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame, a nonprofit educational organization. And you can always check that out. Of course, dedicated to fostering and appreciation of the development, history, and tradition of the sport of polo. And they do a great job. Please stop in to the museum. And it looks like we got all of our players back on the field here. So we had a possession play down in front of the goal. So we'll see. They're going to have a bowling down there. Remember, the polo school is in effect right now if you're looking to play polo. So you can go to the gcpolo.com website. Look for Cale Newman's number. Give him his number. We'll line you up for some polo. Here we go. 4th and final chucker. Get behind your team. Let's see if the blue, rest of the world, can put some pressure on GCPC USA in the red. Backed up cleanly. Around the corner they go. Shot on goal as that ball will carry and just off the field, and the possession will go back to the rest of the world. So they're going to have an opportunity here early, and this is what they need to get a early run, and that will set them up. They get within one here as Grand Champions Polo Club USA looking very strong at the moment. Loose ball plays. They had Erskine out in front, turned around and controlled. It'll be Roldan. Nick. Ball control. Nick by himself. Shot on goal from about 130. Nick Roldan. And that ball will go off to the left side. So, first minute of the final chukker. And USA controlling the energy at the moment. The rest of the world trying to work this ball past center. See if they can get out to Erskine. They had Sugar going early. And then the boys in the red jerseys doing a fantastic job trying to contain him. They get this one across, backed up nicely by Roldan, looking for Grant Gansey. Gansey playing power polo. They got Carlitos Gracida going forward here. This is a 1-2-3 combination. He overrides Grant Gansey, though, in the red zone, and Grant will get the easy high flag there. Well done, Gansey, as Grant picking up his second of the day. Very important goal here. For the USA team, putting a little pressure on the rest of the world, as now they need to work very hard, a goal a minute. They need one here. Erskine out in front. He might have an opportunity. Sugar on the big gray. There you go. Win the bowling, get the offensive attack, and Erskine will get one. So Sugar. Well done. That's what they needed. They need another one here. See if Sugar can get out in front once again. That'll take us to our courtesy change. So a perfect time for Erskine to get a goal and get it within two with 3:18 on the clock. Timing right now is working all right for the rest of the world. It's not too far out of reach to get this game under control, as the red USA team, they have the ability here to make a mistake, but the blue can work this one back. So, see if they get a positive possession here on the bowling. Now, so since 2012, we've had amazing crowds here, and of course, it's been on the world wide Chucker TV, ctvsport.tv audience, GCPC USA. They've beaten England, Chile, Mexico, South Africa, Uruguay, Brazil, Azerbaijan, France, Argentina twice, and Switzerland in their annual battle. And the Spaniards, who had a very strong 2024, played very well. And now here we are today. On the move, picked up by Gracida. Nice outlet pass over to Nick Roldan. Across the center. Nick looking to go back to Carlos. That ball's going to roll wide to the right. But every little shot that rolls out of bounds is going to take an opportunity away from the rest of the world. They need to get a positive possession here with 2:44 on the clock, and this guy knows it. As Julio going down the center here. Good spacing by Jason. Nice angle. Nick needed a little bit more. Stolen away and controlled here now by Gomu. Pierre. Gomu right over to Pierres. Camacho with a very strong game on offense and defense. He'll use Julio on the outside, but broken up. Gansey can't get there. Sugar's going to move it along. Left in there for Tamacho. Tamacho going back to the man from France. Shot on goal here by Julio Gracida. Oh, bad luck. Julio on a deep near side neck shot inside the 40, but just wide to the left, and that'll bring us down under 2 minutes. So quick change there by Gansey. No timeout taken. And that's going to put Grant on the far left side. Bounced off the umpire pony. Bad luck. Picked up and stolen now by Julio. Gracida with the shot on goal. That one bounces off Roldan. Deflection picked up by Grant. Turn around the corner. Erskine in a pack on the far side. Trying to work it back in there. Everybody reaching out. Tamacho leaves it for Julio. And, oh, man. Another Remington, very close shave, right close to the post on both of the shots there. And that'll bring us down to around a minute. So the boys in the blue jerseys having opportunities, just not being successful on the shots. Loose ball play stolen away by Tamacho. Nick will go clean. And a whistle on the play. So that'll stop the clock here at 57 seconds. And we will see, it looks like they're going to get an opportunity at a penalty 4. So let's go ahead and do the math here. 60-yard shot, penalty 4. Our first of the day. It will be a defended goal, all players 30 yards from the ball, in front of the ball. And if they were to score, that'll bring them within 1, and they will have time to get back to center and have a bowl in. Now remember, we do have the buzzer beater in line. As they come together, so remember, I was going to say, 60. The buzzer beater, like in basketball, if the ball is hit before the horn and the time runs out, it is not touched by another player and goes through the goal, it will count. So here comes Tamacho Piedras with the 60. Tamacho with the daisy cutter, the worm burner, and that ball goes off a mallet of one of the red players. So Team USA, GCPC USA, so we will get a safety. So defending team hits it over their own end line. Such in soccer, you get a corner kick. Well, we bring it out to the 60 for another opportunity at a penalty 4. We call it a penalty 6. And this is another opportunity here. So Julio Gracida, they're going to pass the stick from Tamacho to Julio. Here comes Julio Gracida. Julio, oh, that's a well-hit ball. Julio, oh, and his uncle says, oh, just wide and left. Ruben, you taught him how to do those shots before, didn't you? Ruben Gracida saying, oh, man, that was another miss. They had an opportunity. Nick Roldan now is going to laser one out with 33 seconds. Get ready for your warning horn as Nick has looked like Grant Gansey's going to get an opportunity. Here they come. Grant Gansey, shot on goal, looking for the finish. That ball will over the line. They will go ahead and play this ball, even though down by 2. Coming back from the center. It's going to be dragged in with 10 seconds on the clock. Backed up nicely by Crowder. Gomu's going to work it across. Grant Gansey won twice. Nice approach shot here by Grant. That'll end it right there. And GCPC USA will hold on, everybody. So put your hands together as the rest of the world, I got to tell you, they had opportunities there in the 3rd and 4 chucker, just bad luck shooting that goal by the rest of the world with Julio, Gracida, Pierre Gomu, Tamacho Piedras, and Sugar Erskine. But GCPC USA will hold on. So Grant Gansey, Carlitos Gracida, Nick Roldan, and Jason Crowder, fantastic job. 6-4. keeping the streak alive for the USA and taking on the 2024 International Cup. So I want to thank everybody once again for our divot stomp and all of our players. We're going to go ahead and get some music going, but go ahead and hold on, everybody, because we will have a great trophy presentation. As all the players go off here, give them a big shout. Please, everybody, put your hands together one more time thank you, Carmen, for your celebrity bowling. We are going to have a chucker. We're going to have a charity chucker. And we'll get all of our players off, and then we'll get them ready for our trophy presentation. And we're going to have our charity chucker. So everybody go ahead and get yourself some food and some drinks. We'll get our charity chucker lined out for the Museum of Polo Hall of Fame. That'll be our final chucker of the evening. And then we'll get up close and personal with all our players. One more time, everybody, put your hands together for the rest of the world and GCPC USA. And we'll be right back on CTV Sports.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne.
My name is Grant Gansey.
I am Sugar Eskin.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Estrada.
My name is Gaston Dovignac. I'm Jason Crowder, and watching CTV Sports.
Retirement. It's not all one big vacation. It's great to find purpose by trying a new activity. Keep an active social life, but don't forget to make new friends too. As always, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Isn't it wonderful to be retired?
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
And as the sun sets over beautiful Aspen, Colorado, it was a phenomenal year. This is what it's all about, and this I always cry at the end. My name's Dale Schwetz, and I speak for CTV Sports, for everybody at CTV Sports, when I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember, at CTV Sports, we love snow polo.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
The polos had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready, July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season, great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun polo.
They are ready to go.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Retirement. It's not all one big vacation. It's great to find purpose by trying a new activity. Keep an active social life, but don't forget to make new friends too. As always, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Isn't it wonderful to be retired?
And as the sun sets over beautiful Aspen, Colorado, it was a phenomenal year. This is what it's all about, and this I always cry at the end. My name's Dale Schwetz, and I speak for CTV Sports, for everybody at CTV Sports, when I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember, at CTV Sports, we love snow polo.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. All right, welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. So, having fun today. I hope you guys had fun here at the International Cup. Thank you again for coming out and, of course, supporting the Museum of Polo Hall of Fame. If I get Keely Bogani, please, as we're going to come on out. Keely is one of the newest employees at the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. So I want to congratulate Keely on that. Of course, working with George and Brenda DuPont. And Keely's right there. Thank you, Keely. Nice to see you. Congratulations. We'll get her set up. And we'll have a bowl in here. We got our players out in front. And as they get them ready to go, looks like we got our players on the field. So I hope you enjoyed our broadcast here for the 2024 International Cup here at CTV Sports. Thank you for joining us today and everybody here at the field. And, of course, the Carlos Gracida Memorial, of course, Legends of Polo, and a great game we had there. So, once again, thanks for joining us. Remember, as we get ready here for our charity chucker, and if you are interested still in snow polo, you can go to snowpolo.net, and that'll start out the Triple Crown of snow as they go from St. Regis World Snow Polo Championships to Austria to Kitzbühel, and then to Switzerland to St. And it is, I believe Grant Gansey, when I was talking with him in the studio yesterday, he's going to play the Triple Crown this year. So that's a lot of fun. But remember, it all starts in Aspen, and that's the week of the 16th, 17th, 18th. And so make sure you get your tickets, snowpolo.net. Check that out. Once again, remember all the proceeds for everybody here and, of course, watching CTV Sports. it's a nonprofit, the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. Please support the cause, and they do a fantastic job. And Keely, I want to thank you, as we'll get you lined up for the bowling. I think you've seen many of them, so you understand what we're doing with George DuPont. Thank you very much. She's getting all warmed up over here. And so we're going to have a great group here as we get them lined up here with Gaston Dorniak. And we'll go through the players, and we'll get our one chucker. It should be a fun chucker. Then we'll get everybody up here for our trophy presentation. And then remember to join us tomorrow, as we will be live from the CTV. I'll be live from the CTV Sports Studios, and we'll have our final tournament. Yeah, how you doing, Kale? Good to see you, okay? All right, field 1 at 11 o'clock. Kale just said right there. Kale Newman, our polo manager. And Kale is, if you are interested in polo, want to learn how to play polo, you go to gcpolo.com. Kale's number's on there, and you get a hold of Kale. He'll line you up with some polo lessons. And there they are, as they get them lined up out here, as we have that Gaston's getting them lined up. Okay, we got our final. We got a few more players coming out. Now, these are polo school. Well, I can't say. I guess some of the players have been in polo school, but Eliza actually played down in beach polo, and so did Rebecca Cohen, Nicole Cardona, and Miles Rich actually played down in beach polo also. So a lot of our polo school players are stepping up and playing in some of our leagues, and that's what you do. You learn how to play, and then we have the ability at Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, for you to step up and play in higher level rated tournaments. And then you can go play in all the events, and it's a lot of fun because you're safe, you learn how to ride, you know the game. So it's a great process the polo school does. And Juan Bellini, the director of operations at the polo school, in the pink helmet here at number 4, but we'll get them all lined up here, and we'll announce the players. We're going to announce them, just bring them all up, and we'll announce them. So we got the Santa Rita team in the purple, and Rebecca Cohen playing number 1. Rebecca, nice to see you. Rebecca coming off the beach. Put your hand together for Rebecca Cohen playing for Delta Latam down there. We have Nicole Cardona. Nicole, good to see you. There she goes. And then we have Miles Rich. Of course, Miles also played down on the beach. Miles been at the polo school. He's in development and construction. Nice to see Miles back on the field. And, of course, Juan Bellini. Juan, always. And played fantastic polo. Juan Bellini, his guy played so well on the beach this year. He scored 5 goals from center field. So that's great time. And then, of course, we have CTV, and right here we have Paige Limehouse. Where's Paige? Come on, Paige, right out, Paige. There you go, Paige. This is one of our smaller players. Put your hands together for Paige. Look at that. Awesome. And then Liza, come on, Liza. She also put your hand together for Liza Limehouse. She played down on the beach also. Liza plays from the Limehouse family in South Carolina. Pablo Spinacci back in the saddle. Hola, Pablito. Good to see you. And, of course, one of my favorite players. He's going to play in the World Polo League. Put your hands together for Martin Jauregui. And he is a dominating player right here. We're going to have one chucker of polo. I'll get out of my way here for everybody. We're going to have one chucker of polo. And remember, this is all to benefit the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. So thank you so much for helping out and getting behind such an amazing organization. And here we go. So thank you, Keely, for the bowling there. Keely Bagani, the newest representative from the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. And I want to thank everyone who helped us out with a celebrity bowling today. Fantastic job by everybody. And here we go. It's picked up here and controlled by Martin Jauregui. He's got Eliza and Paige going forward. Look at Paige, man. She's a great little rider, the number 1 in the red helmet. Eliza now going to pick this one up. Eliza, opportunity, Limehouse right in front of goal. Eliza once, twice, and right there, Eliza turned around and controlled by Juan Bellini for Santa Rita. Nice pickup here, and here comes Paige, and here comes Rebecca and Miles. Rebecca's going to override. Turned around and controlled by Haregi. Martin will send all of his players forward. Looks like Eliza going forward. Very strong riders, Eliza. And you can see that they start them very young at the Limehouse family. Because you got Paige out there, and she is a fantastic rider, doing a great job. And of course, you gotta point out these Polo School ponies, as you can see, because they've done a fantastic job putting together some amazing four-legged athletes. And look at this, Miles Rich on the move. Come on, Miles, looking for a coast-to-coast. Good pickup, Miles, 4 in a row, looking for 5. Miles, nice little drag here, looking for 6 gold towards the goal. Oh, inside the 60. Now Rebecca with the follow. Cohen looking for the next shot. Rebecca, maybe she'll get one. No, Miles says, I got it. Rebecca's got it. Somebody's going to get it right down in front. And Rebecca is going to get one. Oh, no, it gets taken out. So a good save here by Eliza Limehouse. And Eliza's going to run coast to coast. Look at this, Eliza Limehouse. Nice pickup here. Awesome play. Miles trying to run the turn. Bellini. And they have gone to a whole nother level of speed here. I actually have the opportunity to work with the Polo School, and I've seen some of these players, but some of the players are just riding very strong now and keeping the pace up. Haregi now looking for someone to go forward. Martin. As I said, Martin Haregi, he is one of the pro players that plays in the World Polo League. Keep an eye out for the WPL 2025. And the highest rated polo in the United States outside of Argentina. And it has been an incredible league. The growth, the speed, the energy. Check out World Polo League. Turned around here and controlled. And it will be Haregi. Actually going to be turned around and controlled by Spinacci. Pablo. Pablo's going to leave it for Haregi. Now they'll put it over to Paige. Paige Limehouse taking it forward now. Nice pickup here by Paige. 3 in a row in the red helmet. She's got Martin Haregi following her. Haregi. Nice pickup here. Back to Paige. Looking for Eliza. Limehouse. What a nice shot here by Eliza Limehouse. Paige will follow her in from the far side. Eliza's going to come in from right to left now. Nice pickup by Eliza. Backed up cleanly by Miles. Rich, I was just talking to him. He said he had such a fun time playing down in Miami at the beach polo. Couldn't wait for next year. And he said he wanted to step it up. He said he played in. Now it's going to be Rebecca. And Rebecca played very well down there also. Watch her go. She is a dressage rider. So it shows you some of the other disciplines that cross over. Now Miles. Nice pickup here. Miles looking for Rebecca. And the two ladies are going to open it up. Rebecca and Eliza Limehouse. What a pickup here by Rebecca. Rebecca taking it forward. Leaves it now for Miles. Miles takes a swipe at it, and they turn it around. But again, great pace by both of these players for the Santa Rita team. Good ball control. Haregi. Martin. Looking for someone to go forward here. Haregi's going to slow it down a little bit. There goes Eliza and Paige. He's got Eliza in the middle now. Good pass right here. Eliza Limehouse, number 2 in the black helmet, coming from right to left. Shot on goal. Good pickup. Needs to go under the neck with this one. She'll override. Turned around by Bellini. Juan. Outlet pass. And he's going to push Rebecca to the far side. And Rebecca looking for her first pick. Nice pick. 30 seconds left here in our charity chucker. Miles, Rich, and Rebecca on the move. Can they get one here? Nice pick up, Miles. He's got Rebecca coming in. 18 seconds on the clock. Miles once again going from left to right. Miles, nice pick up. Rebecca drops in behind him. in the red zone. Look for the shot on goal, Rebecca, and the high flag. And put your hands together, everybody. They're going to get one right at the end of the chucker, and that will end our charity chucker. So I want to thank all of the players, of course, and the sponsors, CTV Sports and Santa Rita, and, of course, Paige Limehouse. If that doesn't leave a smile on your face, what will? Seeing Paige, great rider. And, man, I'm not sure how old she is. I'm going to find out the trophy presentation, but she is a little bitty thing. And then Eliza Limehouse, who's been playing a lot of polo at the Grand Champion Polo Club. Also, she plays up in South Carolina. And she had her uncles and her father played. Chip and Brad played at Beach Polo. Papa Spinacci, one of our top pros, and Martine Haregi. And then Rebecca Cohen. And Rebecca just gets better and better every chucker. And I want to thank Nicole Carbona. Well done, Nicole. Looking fantastic out there. Miles Rich, I got to tell you, Miles, you've gone to a whole nother level, speed and control. And, of course, Juan Bellini. Thank you, Gaston Dorniak, as always, man. Everybody put your hands together for her. And Martine Haregi, thank you, guys. Our mounted official, Gaston, doing a great job. And we'll get ready for our trophy presentation. So a lot of fun there. Congratulations to GCPC USA. But I want to thank everybody. You're going to see them all up close and personal. So everybody get yourself, have a little fun. Listen to DJ Trouble at CTV Sports. We'll be right back. We're going to take a little break. Get yourself a snack. We'll be back for our trophy presentation. And we'll go through all the players. And once again, I want to thank everyone for coming out supporting the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. Once again, this is the 2024 International Cup, live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, CTV Sports. All right, welcome back, everybody, to our trophy presentation. I want to thank everyone for staying around for our trophy presentation. And we're going to go ahead and get our players up here in line. Let's go ahead and do our Legends of Polo, the Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. We'll get them up on stage first, Juan, and we get the Legends of Polo players. That's going to be Sugar, Enrique Bueno, Grant Ganzi, Julio Gracida for Gracida Black, and Gracida White, Benji Daniels, Nano Gracida, Carlito Gracida, and Juancito Bellini. We'll get them up there on stage first, but we're going to do some best playing ponies here also, and we're going to do them through as we go along here. We also have the American Polo Horse Association horses that are coming in. So we'll go ahead and do the legends. And if I could ask Mariano Gracida, Gracida Mariano, why don't you come down, Mariano? Mariano Gracida, come on down. You got the best playing pony here for the Legends game. All right, this is for the Legends game. Hang on for the Legends game for the best playing pony, China Clay. Come on up here, China. Put your hands together for China Clay. This was played by Mariano Gracida, owned and bred by the Santa Rita Polo Farm, of course, Open Corso and Fresh Scent. And these are the breeding. It's very important, the breeding. Open Corso, man, he has done a great job. And, of course, congratulations to Mariano. And even a bigger applaud to the Santa Rita breeding operation. Good shot there. And that was our Legends of Polo best playing pony. All right, now we're going to go to our international cup. We're going to do all the ponies first, everybody, so we can send the ponies home. One more time for China Clay. We're going to go ahead and jump to the international. You guys stay up there. Stay up there for the international cups. This is going to be Julio Gracida. Put your hands together for Chanel. You want to do that? Okay, we're going to do, all right, there we got two about her. We're going to do this one first. It's going to be with Mariano once we get the APHA. They're mixing up. We got Julio right now. Yeah, we'll do Julio. All right, we're going to do Julio first. We got a couple different ponies here for the International Cup. And this is Chanel. What's that? Okay. Oh, this is APA. Okay, this is going to be. Get Sugar Erskine down for Manhunt. There you go. And we want to go ahead and compliment Julio. She's not here right now, Chanel. And we'll talk about her a little bit. But right now, put your hand together for the American Polo Horse Association. Best playing pony for the International Cup, Manhunt. Beautiful gray mare, 2015 gray mare. She played by Sugar Erskine and owned and bred by the Santa Rita Polo Farm, Heckle, and Open K Bella. Yeah, and now we're going to do Chanel. So, Julio, congratulations, Julio, for Chanel. As they're going ahead and doing the final best playing pony with Chanel, Julio Gracida, owned and bred by Armando Huerta, 5-year-old gray mare thoroughbred. Now we got Carmen Gracida up there. So, Carmen, let's go ahead and do there you go. Come on down, Julio. There we go. We had a few horses that weren't here, so we do apologize. Put your hands together for Chanel, and congratulations to Armando Huerta, who basically owned and bred the horseman, 5-year-old gray mare thoroughbred, and congratulations to Julio. Those are all of our best playing ponies. And, of course, the American Polo Horse Association is such a big part of these polo ponies. So congratulations to all the ponies. I want to put your hands together for Carmen Gracida, everybody, please. She's going to help us with the awards. And a very special moment here for the Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. And 7-6, the runners-up were Gracida Black with Sugar Erskine. Sugar, come on up, Sugar. Playing the number 1, the number 2, Enrique Bueno, one of our producers from CTV Sports. Congratulations, Enrique and Carmen. Grant Ganzi, Double G, this is first year playing in the Carlos Gracida Legends. So congratulations to Grant, playing in both. And Julio Gracida once again. And great shot there of Julio and Carmen. Thank you so much. Of course, those are and the winners of the Legends of Polo Gracida Memorial will go to the white and Benji Daniels. Come on up, Benji. 4 goals on the day, Benji. Great job, Benji Daniels. And, of course, playing the number 2, Carlitos Gracida with his mom, Carmen. And Mariano Gracida, Nano. Playing the number 3. And Juancito Bellini playing the number 4 for the Gracida White. And those are all of our players here for the 2024 Legends of Polo Gracida Memorial. Please put your hands together for both our teams. And okay, and we have an MVP here too. Put your hands together right here. Make sure you're getting in there for everybody's a winner for the Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida, of course, Memorial. And we do have an MVP for and that's going to go to Nano Gracida, Mariano, MVP for the Gracida White team. And what a fantastic 2 weeks he's had playing down at beach polo for the first time and playing up here. Congratulations, Mariano Nano with Carmen. A great shot there. Our MVP for the 2024 Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial. I want to thank both of our teams, all of our players, as what a great job there they did. And what a great game, 7-6. And we're going to get all of our players up for the International Cup now, please. If I get all of our players to come on up as we have the GCPC USA team with Grant Gansey, Carlitos Gracida, Nick Rodan, and Jason Crowder. And then, of course, the rest of the world with Sugar Erskine, Tamacho Pierres, Pierre Gomu, and Julio Gracida. So some names you've heard before. And remember, just to mention on that, we did have our best playing ponies for those games. And they went to Chanel, was what the Grand Champions Polo Club. And that was Julio Gracida, owned by Armando Rueda, 5-year-old gray mare. And then we also had the American Polo Horse Association, which was Manhunt, which was played by Sugar Erskine in the International Cup. So congratulations to both them. If we get both teams up on the stage. And Paige, great job today. Paige Limehouse. It's her birthday today. Are you 8 years old? To Monday, she's going to be 8. What a great job she did playing today. There they are on the field. I said Paige Limehouse down here. You're one of our youngest players to play in the charity match, Paige, so congratulations. Okay, we're going to see her in the PTF. Eliza Limehouse just told me. All right, here they are right here in front, and we're going to get Carmen up there again, Juan, or who do you got? Oh, we got, no. Oh, I see, okay. We got Brenda DuPont, and Keely up there, perfect, and George. Please put your hand together for Keely, George, and Brenda from the Museum of Polo Hall of Fame. They'll be doing our awards today for us. Thank you so much. Remember, everything is to support the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. And this is our runners-up here for today. And they had opportunities. I got to tell you, they played very well. The rest of the world, put your hands together for Sugar Erskine with 2 goals on the day. Come on, Sugar Man. Sugar Erskine played very well. In the third and fourth, they had some opportunities. I think they shot a goal more. A good shot there with Brenda DuPont. And our number 2, and he was everywhere today, Camacho Pierres representing Argentina. Of course, Sugar representing South Africa. I love what the tournament committee did here this year. Playing the number 3, and he's always there, always showing up from France, Pierre Gomu. And a very, very active day for Mr. Julio Gracida. Congratulations on Chanel getting the best playing pony. And that is the rest of the world team. They played well. They fought hard. But the winners of the 2024 International Cups goes to Grand Champions Polo Club USA. Come on, Grant Gansey. Number 1. Grant Gansey, very strong at the number 1 position. 3 goals on the day. Playing the number 2. And he had a very active day. It's always great to see him. Carlitos Gracida. Carlos. It's always good seeing the Gracida boys all together, especially for such an important time. Play number 3. Come on in, our Nick Roldan. And the number 4 is going to be Jason Crowder, always very strong at the number 4 position. And that is your GCPC team. Now, we do have an MVP. We got Keely to go give the MVP. And the MVP for the 2024 International Cup, and I'm proud to say this, number 1, Grant Gansey. Come on, Grant. 3 goals on the day. Great job representing, pulling the team out of number 1. They had a very good, strong team effort, but fantastic job. We'll put our hands together for everyone. We're going to go ask the rest of the world team to step down in the blue jerseys. We'll keep the Team USA up there, GCPC USA. And we'll get some pictures with George, Brenda, and Keely. And there they are. It's a great photo op right now. All right, if I ask the players to stay around, please, in the area. We do have a few more awards, but one more time, raise it up, boys, raise it up. As the Grand Champions Polo Club USA 2024 International Cup champions. And like I said, the rest of the world, they were knocking on the door all day long. They had those opportunities. Thank you, George, Brendan, and Keely. We appreciate your help. And, of course, Carmen, they take that one away. Now, we do have another award as they take some more pictures there. Because we had a double fixture in our MVPs. And we get one more shot right there of the Grand Champions Polo Club. Come on in there, Brenda. Get in there. Kia, George, guys, get in there. There you go. Get a nice shot of everybody. Perfect. And there they are. One more time. Put your hands together for Grand Champions Polo Club USA in the red. Fantastic job, guys, holding on against a very strong rest of the world. But we want to give another award here as our tournament committee. And I agree with this. But I want to ask Carlos Gracida, come on up, Carlos, because we got an MVP award here. And based on Nano and Carlos' level and how they've carried this Gracida dynasty to a whole nother level. So, Carlos Gracida, if I could get you to come back up, please. As we have another MVP award, which I couldn't have quoted any better. These two guys right here with Kale, our polo manager, Grant, and Juan there. One more time for Carlos Gracida Jr., everybody. Put your hands together. Carlitos, we love you, man. All y'all, you know that. Mariano, Julio, fantastic job. I know that Ruben's here. Come on up there, Nano. Get up there. Where's Julio at, too? Get them all up there. Julio, and I know Ruben's in the crowd somewhere. Ruby, we love you, Ruby. And, of course, big shout-out to Memo Gracida, the whole crew. Of course, Carmen, thank you so much. All right, anybody that played in the charity match? Can we get anybody that's still here in the charity match, please? We're going to bring up the charity match. You guys got to get a picture of Paige. I mean, it's her birthday this on Monday or Tuesday. I said, are you 8 years old? She said, no, on Monday. But she is awesome. So is anybody from the charity, Chuck or Paige? Come on up, go up on the stage up there, Paige. And I want to thank all the players once again. Awesome job. And if we could get any of the players, Eliza, Paige, Pablo or Martine, Rebecca, Nicole, Miles, or Juan, who's ever here from the charity match, please step up. Everybody had a good shot. Paige will be 8 years old, I believe. I don't want to make sure I get this right on Monday or Tuesday. She'll get mad at me if I don't get it right. She's like, no. And there they are right there. We got some of the players up there. Everybody put your hands together for Paige Limehouse. Go on, Paige. Put your hands there. She's the little one right there, number 1. Put your hands in the air, Paige. And, of course, Eliza Limehouse. Just got done playing down at the beach. And we got them all there. We got Miles, of course, doing a great job. Miles and Juan Bellini. And, of course, Martine Jauregui. There you go. Raise them up. And a good shot, everybody. Put your hands together for our charity chucker. And, of course, the Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. Can't say enough about the organization.org. I want to thank all of our players for that. I want to thank everyone for coming out and participating this year in the 2024 Legends of Polo Carlos Gracida Memorial and the 2024 International Cup. And, of course, the charity chucker. So as they take some more shots here from our final, I want to thank everyone here at the stadium. Of course, Ken Road, thank you, sir. Fantastic job as always. And another successful international match and a lot of new players coming on. So you always want to see that kind of energy. So we're going to go ahead and sign off here on CTV Sports. So I'd like to say hello, and remember, join us tomorrow as we'll finish up. And Miles, take care. Great job today. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be on the air for our final game of the fall season. I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.